Hey, it's your girl Chab, and today I'm coming at you with a review on the new Cover FX Gripping Primer. I've already tested this product out. I've tested it out for a couple of days, and that's why my face looks like this. Like it's been worn for a while. So if you want to know the tea, if you want to know my thoughts, if you want to know if it's worth y'all munty hunty, then let's get started. All right, guys. So right here, this is the Cover FX Gripping Primer. It says it is plus firming. So that's great because girl is closer to 30 than she is to 20 now. So yeah. Anyway, I got my phone right here is on silent. It is on autopilot. I got the product information here on my phone. I'm on the Sephora app. I always like to read the product information, not only to inform you guys, but to also give me an idea. And I mean, some of you want to read it from the website. Some of you don't feel like it. So your girl Chab got you. I got you right now. It's going to be on the screen so you guys know what the tea is, okay? I just want to know what the brand is telling me, how to apply it and all those things. This is the informative part of the video. And if you don't want to know any of that and you just want to get to the conclusion, if you want to get to my thoughts on it, you're welcome. Anyway, let's go. This is the Cover FX Gripping Primer plus Firming. It's for $38 and the size is 1 ounce, 3 milliliters. So that's expensive, okay? So far, because it's a new product, it doesn't have a ton of reviews. And as always, whenever I read the information on the website, the ratings and the reviews are going to be a little bit different from post what I, put onto the video and stuff. So right now, currently, this product has a 4.5 stars with 14 reviews. It is currently sold out. Okay, what it is, a primer with a jelly texture that visibly firms the look of skin, creates a glass-like finish, and grips makeup for long wear. That sounds cool, right? I already know. There's some other things about ingredients. It's got plankton, it's got some whatever stuff or whatever. What else you need to know? This makeup gripping primer preps makeup for optimal all-day wear. It creates an instant skin tightening effect for a smoother looking complexion and improved makeup wear. A marine plant derived complex diminishes the look of fine lines and supports the look of skin clarity. Well, you know what? This is up my route because as you know right now, I am doing a little bit of skincare because I just want to look younger. I want to stay looking 18 forever, or whatever your opinion is on how old you think I look. Leave a comment down below about how old you think I look. Just kidding, don't do that. It says how to use. Suggested usage is apply to well moisturized skin with your fingertips prior to makeup application. Use a smoothing motion and then a gentle patting motion. All right, guys, now on to the tea. As it says, it is a unique jelly texture right here. So when you apply it on your hand, it looks a little something like this. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll put it like a zoomed in shot of this. But it literally looks like jelly. It looks like a jellyfish. And then when you touch it, it feels kind of like lip gloss. And then when you start to smooth it out, it does create like a glass-like finish. So it's like super shiny. So what you do is you rub it into the skin like the thing says, and then it starts kind of like loosening up. But then once you start to kind of pat it into the skin, it gets tacky and sticky. And I think that's what like the marine plant-based derived ingredients is. And I'm assuming that's what it is because that just makes sense to me. All right, so I tested this out with 2 different types of foundations. I use my favorite liquid foundation of all time, and that is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation, and that is obviously a liquid. I put it onto the face and stuff. It has a very natural finish. So when I applied this on, I just did the regular thing. I put on the foundation over top of this primer, and then I usually set underneath my eyes because they usually gets creasy and crazy first before everything else, and then the oil start kind of peeking through later on. And what I noticed is that it left me pretty matte all day, and for the most part my lines and stuff, which yes, I do have lines, okay? I am a little bit older than you guys think, okay? So I usually get a little bit of creasing right here and around my smile lines, right here above my first chin, not my second chin. I do get a little bit of creasing there, and what I noticed is that I didn't get any creasing at all. Not only that, but I feel like my pores are just like super tiny, like pretty much non-existent. And then as well as my cheeks and stuff. As you know, I like to do like really like bright highlight, and it just made my skin look super smooth. It didn't intensify any kind of texture on the face. Now, what I noticed when using this primer is that you really have to like blend it into the skin and let it kind of soak in, and make sure that you're smoothing it out really well, and then you're tapping it. That way you kind of like activate it, at least in my opinion. So you smooth it in first, you tap it on, and then it's set and ready to be layered on top of. So actually today, which is why my face looks like this, my face looks really shiny, because I actually tested it out again today using a different type of foundation. And today I actually use a cream foundation. I use the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation. That is a cream formula. So that one is going to be a little bit more dewy. So as you can see, my face is pretty shiny, pretty dewy, and I actually like the way that it wore today. My Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation usually gets kind of like separaty throughout the day. Is separaty even a word? It usually separates like around like the under eye and stuff where I usually set it, just because of there's extra layering, there's more product there, so like it just kind of like splits apart or whatever. And usually I like just to hydrate and then put on my foundation. I don't like to put on too many different primers. There's very few primers that I actually legit like. So with this one, I applied it this morning. I put it all over the face. I wipe it on, then I pat it in, and then I layered on my cream foundation over top of it, and then I blended it out with a sponge because that's my preferred methods and stuff. So I did that, and then I noticed throughout the day it just wore beautifully. Like my highlight still looks beautiful, my blush is still on, my bronzer is still on, and my face doesn't have like any kind of pores or anything. I am a little bit oily though, so this is a little too oily for my comfort, especially like on my nose. I don't like looking oily on my nose, but overall, like I actually do feel a little bit comfortable with how my skin looks. It doesn't look crazy. It literally looks like how it would look if you just add like more setting spray onto your face and stuff. So I think it's really beautiful. I think it's definitely a primer that is very long wearing. It helps the longevity of your makeup and actually makes it look really nice, in my opinion. Do I have any cons about it? The only con I would say is that it is kind of expensive, and then also if you don't blend it out right, your product will kind of stick on. So when I did test this out with liquid foundation and I set it over top of it with powder, the primer actually grabbed onto the powder and it looked a little bit blotchy, but I mean, it's easy to fix. So what are my final thoughts? How do I feel about this primer? Will my makeup suck at the end of the day if I don't use this primer? Is this worth your money, hunty? Is $38 really a reasonable price for this product? Should you buy this now when it comes back in stock? Should you just go over to Cover FX headquarters and demand this product? Well, I'll let you know right now. This product is Chab. It's really nice, really sweet, really suave. Girl, my face looks hashtag super smooth. Girl, I have not used that hashtag in a while. I really like this product. I think it's really great. Yeah, it is expensive, okay? It is expensive. Hashtag not sponsored, okay? Cover FX don't sell me nothing. But you know, honestly, it's worth it. I don't really use primer like that. You literally need just a tiny little bit, and your girl got a big face. So when I tell you you need a little bit, you need a little bit. I'm a large child, and that's fine, okay? I'm a large child, and that's fine. Me is like that. You is like this. It's a really weird texture. It's a really weird formula, but I'm totally digging it. As always, I will leave a comment down below if I have any new findings or anything like that. Also, you can leave a comment down below. Have you tried this product yet? Is there a primer or any kind of product that you want me to try and review for you guys? Leave a comment down below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and follow me on all these social medias down below right here. And ding ding, hit that notification bell because your girl make new videos every Friday. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions or what you would like to see next. As always, thank you for watching. Bye. The primer actually grabbed on the primer. Leave a comment down below. Any kind of like what's it called? A bit with the primer on. When I read this firms to look that usually why am I so tongue-tied?